Hi, I'm Carrie Blazer, the Divine Feminine, reincarnation of Mary Magdalene. Thank you for clicking on my clip. But I want to let you know that I have a free ebook linked below, my 6 Divine Feminine Self-Love Strategies. They will help you transform your emotional wounds into personal wisdom. And I take a multidisciplinary approach. I include the laws of physics, psychology, neuroscience, shamanism, mysticism. I went wild, okay? So men can understand and women can understand. There's something there for everyone because what I learned is when something's true, it's true in multiple places. All right, please like and subscribe and help me distribute my ebook to everyone for free by exploding my channel. Take care. Enjoy the clip. Bye. So is Michael Knowles responsible for the emotions of that protester? Did you assume that I was hurt, or did you ask if I was hurt? Well, I wouldn't get hurt by his speech, but she would. So how can Michael Knowles be responsible for the emotions of different people when all the emotions are different? Why isn't she responsible for regulating herself enough so that when she her emotions in her soul, her nervous system well enough that when she goes out into public to have, civil discourse, that she's able to have an adult conversation and she can leave her emotions out of it? Why is Michael Knowles responsible for her internal emotions? And how is that even possible that he could resolve those issues for her? So if he can't be responsible for it, if he can't resolve the problem, how can he be responsible for it? And how do we resolve this problem of other people being responsibility for our emotions when they have no control over our emotions? I'm the only one that has sovereignty over my own soul, and my soul communicates via emotions. So how can someone outside of me have sovereignty over me? Oh, there's a wound in our subconscious, an external locus of control. When we have an external locus of control as our generalized worldview, whether we're cognizant of it or not, that sets us up to make other people responsible for our internal reality. But there's the mental illness, because then you stay stuck. Well, he did it, and he did it, and he did it. That's the problem, Mom. The immigrants. I'm upset about the immigrants. Well, there's no self-reflection. There's no understanding about how reality operates. When something is true, it's true in multiple places. I can see someone get shot in the head and die. The doctor can come along and can confirm death. Someone else can see the brain splattered on the sidewalk. When something's true, it's true in multiple places. But that person at the Michael Knowles, uh, um, when he was giving his speech, she was the only one upset like that. And validated by a professor who's only asking questions about systemic racism because she's been taught that there's an external locus of control. She's not teaching her students to have sovereignty over themselves. She's teaching them to blame other people for their problems, which keeps them stuck, keeps them yelling and screaming, which we see the protesters doing time and time again. So let's get to this interview. I love, I love him. I love him. And, he says things that are irreverent and inappropriate, but, I do too. So let's get to Senator Kennedy and his interesting interview here. Where is it? Okay, here we go. The majority of Americans hate women.